men are out there in the freezing mud. 3,000 of them are bloodied and cleaved. 2,000 will never leave this place. I will not believe that they fought and died for nothing.
What would you believe?
They fought for you. I've seen much of the rest of the world. It is brutal and cruel and dark. You see that?
How can I reward Rome's greatest general?
Let me hear them.
No. Tell me about your home.
My house is in the hills of Hofdale. Big stones, a wall, and sun. Kitchen garden, it smells of rose in the day. Through the gate is a giant pool. Fields, apples, pears, the soil sparkles black. My wife's here.
I envy you, Maxwell. Scudo. One flame. I want you to become protector of Rome after I fight. I will empower you. Your false evidence is my failure.
Maximus, please be careful, that was not true.
Please? The Emperor's been slain.
The Emperor died of natural causes. Right into dawn. Then executed.
Just look at me. Look at me! Promise me that you will look after my family.
Your family needs you in the afterlife.
You believe you'll see them again when you die?
Yes. But then, I will die soon. They will not die for many years. I'll have to wait.
But you would.
Of course.
You see, my wife and my son are already waiting for me.
And then again. Betty, my son.
I'm required to kill someone killed. That's enough.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? You should see the Colosseum, son. 50,000 Romans. Every movement of your sword.
You've got a better chance of survival if we work together. You understand? We stay together, we survive.
You don't understand. Today I saw a slave become more powerful than the Emperor of Rome.
I will die in the self-matter. Who will you tomorrow? I'm a slave. What final difference can I make? You are the son I should have had.
Being a man who once said death smiles at us all. All that we do is smile back.
Smile for me now.
These are the wishes of my soul.
Where's my fucking glasses gone? Right.
Prepare for an unforgettable year as we open the door to a VIP experience. In our February draws, players in one winning postcode will each win £12,000 every month for 12 months, making your postcode a very important postcode. Winners are also given the chance to enjoy an unforgettable experience enabled through our charity partners. For you and your neighbour's chance to win £12,000 every month for 12 months.
Oh, fuck, right, we put you there.
We fight them! Every nobleman who had a will to fight was at that meeting! We cannot beat an army! Of the 50 farmers, we can rally! We do not have to speak.
What was the movie called? I think I've seen a movie by this geezer. He stood in a pressure plate. Yeah.
I came back home to raise crops and got money.
I have mates that were in that. I have soldiers around me. I have good friends that are military and whatever. Private contractors. Fucking, it's crazy. The Irish and the Scottish, they're very good soldiers. You know. Like, it's the same in Afghanistan and fucking like back in the 80s, early 90s, like in Afghanistan, bro, it was fucking 85% Taliban, 10% Northern Alliance, and then 5% just normal farmers. But the thing is, they all look the same when you're over there. The terrain is the same and they know it better than anybody else. And you always have an advantage if you're on the high ground because you've no business being in America or being in Iraq or Afghanistan, but you have the Afghanis beat the Russians. The CIA armed them to the teeth to fight the Russians. And then they beat the Russians. And then all them weapons that the CIA supplied to the Taliban ended up getting used against them. You know, you just watch that movie Lone Survivor about Marcus Terrell, you know what I mean, and he was found by a farmer. He was found by one of the 5%, and at the time Marcus Terrell thought he was an infidel and his mates were after getting killed. He was at that bouncing off cliffs. He'd about 7 bullets in him. He'd a broken fucking leg, bones sticking out, fucking still crawling. And this man declared Pashwani. Now none of you know what that is. I do. It's a 1,000-year-old tradition in Afghanistan. Right, they're all Muslim, okay? Now there's a lot of good Muslims, okay? This man took Mark Wahlberg in and he declared Pashwani, which means anybody that comes into your village, you're going to protect them. Not just protect them, bring them into your home, feed them, clothe them, let them sleep there. Now, that man put his life and all his village and family, a lot of them got slayed that day because he declared Pashwani. It's a 1,000-year-old tradition in Afghanistan. If I invite, I'll put it in our way, I invite you into my home and someone walks into my garden to shoot you, I'm going out and saying, here amigo, he's my guest, and I declare Pashwani, it's part of Afghani tradition. This man is a guest, leave my home. And this guy is like, these were AK-47s, and my man goes, here, I'll be back. You know, but Pashwani means like, you put your life and the lives of your village people in danger. You know what I mean? Like I said, 5%. At the time in the 80s, it was 85% Taliban, 10% Northern Alliance and 5% regular farmers. And a lot of Muslims get a bad reputation because of a minority. You know, look at, it's the same with the IRA. Many years ago, when the only way to get to a seat at the table was to blow things up. And it wasn't the right way, but here, we got the Good Friday Agreement eventually, over, but we didn't really get fucking anything in the end, did we? Fucking doing me head in. Like, in Afghanistan, like, I've had friends that were killed over there. You know what I mean? It's like you had to feed their family some way. You know, listen, what I realised real quick when I moved to the UK was the English people wasn't my enemy, because some of them helped me. So, how can your enemy help you? Do you understand? So, that went out the window for me. You can't change history, but we can change the future and how we interact with each other. It doesn't matter whether you're Catholic or Protestant to me, black or white. As long as you treat me with respect, it doesn't matter where you're from, you know. Like, some of us have morals, manners, principles, you know.
Not just completion, but perfection. Doing things to the very best of your ability. Doing things better than anyone else is willing to.
This is part of me therapy, like I said.
You don't care how many hours it takes, how much effort it requires. You just do what you know you need to do in order to create results that will make your life better in the long run. If you think you're just gonna dream big and wake up to everything being perfect, you're dead wrong.
Oh yeah.
Life's gonna knock you down
No shit.
again and again. It's gonna test your dreams, pushing you to see if you've really got what it takes. It's gonna hurt like hell. It's gonna strip you to your core, but it isn't meant to break you. These trials are there to show what you're made of.
I watched one as well, and it's about this soldier, and he's walking through the desert, and he didn't realise it was a minefield, and as he's walking, he stands on something, but as he stands on it, he feels a sensation, a spring underneath his foot, right? It's like a little vibration under your foot, right? Now, if you take your foot off that, your foot's gone anyway. Your leg is gone, maybe two of them. And you have to make the calculated decision on, you know, like I said, they know the terrain better than we do. But having height is an advantage. And like I said, you have armoured cars that are built to sustain damage, that are blown in half, axles snapped, Do you understand? Like the big fuck off Hummers getting torn apart like fucking plastic. And people, bits of them everywhere. You know, your enemy, they get smart or they evolve over the years. The weapons they have, the intelligence they have, the terrain they have, it's all an advantage. You know, and that's why a lot of soldiers have lost their life. And how can I hate English people and English soldiers when I wanted to be a soldier? Everybody's allowed to have a dream. But over there, you have to write like a little note to your missus. Here, obviously, if you get this, I'm dead, but I love you. You know.
Change it. You got the power to change the dynamics of your life. You don't have to just take it. Just like whatever it is, no. Do not accept that. If you always do what you've always done, you're going to always be where you've always been. Disruption is having the courage to break out of the box. Break out of
I do this every day, Andrew.
the box of complacency.
Uh,
The box of your comfort.
I'm just realigning me head and me heart.
You got to become comfortable.
What 3% off?
If you ever want to be successful, you can't have a new life.
But that other 3% will come very soon.
As long as you won't disrupt what you told yourself you deserve,
You see, I've re-established me discipline and me patience,
it's possible for you.
but I'm still short.
The journey of 1,000
But it's coming, I feel it. You see, I'm ready. I've made a commitment to me head and to me heart to let every negative thing go in my life this year, to forgive everybody this year. And my resolve was tested about 9 days into the new year. I faced the ghost, and he's gonna end up coming up having tea and toast. Sorry about that. Like everybody does it on a new year. Oh, I'm gonna change, write all over Facebook how what you're gonna do, and you don't do fuck all. Nothing. You know what I do every day? I study. Well, I'm not here. Me head's in a boot. I have about 6 of these altogether over the years. Sure, this used to keep it dirty. Now, the whole idea about using your calendar to balance your life. You look at that calendar every day and you write a number on it for 12 weeks, repetition, and I guarantee you, this way will work for you. Mir, my doctors have used on me, and I'm going to use what I've learnt off my doctors on my members, because it's not just a business. When I hit my target, this is personal. This is about helping people not take their life and be brave enough to talk to their family about it, to have that courage. Do you understand? And yeah, I didn't have that courage. I was a wimp because I kept it to myself, but the reason I kept it to myself was, how do you tell your fucking family that you tried to take your life? How? And when you're a big brother and everyone fucking depends on you, and all that pressure is on your shoulders. Do you understand? People have put reputations on me for years. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man. I am a defender, and every cunt that knows me knows that. My dad learned me how to kill. Savage mode. But you know, I learned myself how to defend myself. And to use that as well. Do you understand? I do not like fighting. I'll stand in front of you and I'll go, mate, I do not want to do this. there's me hands, bro.
One step closer to the life you want.
Now it's up to you whether you make that choice to walk forward. I'm gonna have to say. Alright then, let's go. You will swing.
Things happen out of your control. Now
And the
you can either
next
respond
thing,
to that in the way you should, or you can let that
you will hear
mess you
ding ding.
up. It's not what happens to you in life that determines your future.
See,
It's how you respond
everybody
to what
is
happens to you
different.
that determines your future.
Do you understand? Everyone's different.
And over again in my life.
We all have one thing in common.
Is failure going to break you?
Blood.
Or is failure gonna make you? You get to decide.
Ale.
Yeah, you're not
There's
finished.
another one.
You're not finished.
Children.
You're alive. You're not finished. No,
Mental
no,
health.
here.
Recovery.
So everybody,
Addiction.
I can.
Cravings.
I will.
Egos.
Because I'm strong.
Accountability.
Count on me. It's gonna take
Do you understand?
everything in you that your life
You are
is
accountable for
concentrated
your action.
to begin to look
And
at
for
how
every
is it
action,
that I can
there is
express
a
love?
reaction.
How is it that I
And
can
every
bring my
reaction,
ideas
there is
out
a
here
chain
now?
reaction,
Don't
and then
allow
it's
that
too
inner
late.
doubt in you to talk you out of it. To build a case on why you can't have it.
You're a
To
tough
tell you
boy,
why you're
right?
not good enough.
But yeah,
Ignore that inner
you
voice.
can't tell your
All
family
external
member you're
voices.
feeling
Don't
suicidal
judge the possibilities for what you can do.
because you're
Base it
afraid
on the
it's gonna hurt
circumstances.
their
Because the
feelings.
circumstances won't
Fuck
determine
their
who you are.
feelings.
Don't determine
Imagine
what
how
you
their
can do.
feelings are gonna be if you're dead
Don't determine what's
and you
possible
take
for
your
you
life.
based upon where your life is right now.
Tell
Where your
someone,
life is right now is not
because
you.
someone
That's
loves
just
you.
what it is right now. If you're coming back from adversity and devastation, it's unlimited of what you can do. When you're uncommon, get ready for the criticism. When you're uncommon, get ready for the opposition. When you're uncommon, get ready for the common people not to understand you. When you're uncommon, have uncommon ways. Get ready for people to try and block you and conspire against you. That person who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you. Use it for fuel. Use it for energy. Put them on the mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that motherfucker that you need. That person who said you couldn't do something. Use it for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, towards you with success. Oh, you're big unrealistic. You're dreaming. Yes, I am dreaming. So a lot of people stop dreaming. Don't you stop dreaming. You are powerful. You direct the power in your life. Whatever your life is right now, it is a duplication of your consciousness. It's a result of how you decided to use your power. And you got the power to change that. But you don't know what has happened to me. It really doesn't matter what has happened to you. The only thing that really matters is what are you going to do about it? I can become upset.
Where's my fucking lighter, you cunt? You know what? Me fucking lighter done. Stop it. Make it better be in here. Oh, fuck off, man. I'm not losing my lighter again. You know what? See, oh, there it is. I'd lose my fucking head only for it's attached. Anyway, like I said, a few alterations. I have someone helping me do a couple of things. But I don't get it on YouTube. Like, I started this channel on the 5th of February 23. And I've a lot of Scottish people that reach out to me. And I'll be honest with you. And I'm gonna be blunt. Like I said, from here on out. You know, Glasgow is as violent as Dublin, except for the knife crime in Scotland is fucking insane. Like, and I'll tell you one thing, see, the Scottish are fucking tough, mate. And some of the scars I've seen on people's faces, man, Jesus Christ, mate. You know, and a lot of people, like, they like carrying knives on here. I fucking hate knives, I'm terrified of them, so if you run at me with a knife, I'm gonna give myself a couple of fucking inches of space and you're gonna get head kicked. And you're gonna be sorry you took that out. See, I'm a defender and I've worked on it and I've helped youths defend themselves too. Do you understand? I can fight. I'm not a fighting man, or a hard man, or a tough man. I'm just a defender, and I'm very good at it. You see, I don't lose. I'm still waiting for somebody to do it, but individually, anybody I've ever stood in front of has got rubbed. And I'm not a tough man, a hard man, a fighting man. I can defend myself.
Roger, the engineer just phoned me. I told him it was back on anyway. But I said, like, we do depend on having the internet. So he said, let me just remotely check it from where I am. And he said, I can see it online, but he said it's still running very slow for you.
Yeah.
So he said, I'm going to come out anyway, have a look at the socket.
Yeah.
And then have a proper look. So he's not going to need me, but when he comes in, just say, Alex told me, just talk shit about it. And then he might have a look at this socket over here.
Yeah.
And he might even replace that box, I don't know.
I'll have you only facts.
I'll show you one down.
Nice one, bro. Guys, give me a second. The Wi-Fi was off yesterday, so my brother rang an engineer. So the engineer's coming out. Nah, listen, life is too short, and yeah, I want to help you, but you need to listen to me. Thanks, Dad. Cheers for that. No, everything is about your mental health awareness, and a lot of people are afraid to admit that they have. Yeah, right. Like I said, guys, if you're watching this today, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, next week, my channel has always been about mental health. But not just mental health. Football is a big part of it too. Because when my team loses, it affects my mental health. Because I do be fucking in the horrors. You know, but the beauty about football, there's a lot of Man United fans that are deluded. Manchester City are worthy champions. How can you not say that Man City are not worthy treble winners, you know? But guys, listen to me, I'm going to be honest with you, right? So, I'm going to be honest with you. I can help you, but you need to meet me halfway. Yeah, like I said, I can help you. I can give you tools that my doctors have given me since I'm 5 years old. My psychiatrist said to me that we could swap places, and I said, well, that's going to be hard. He said, how is that? I said, because you're from Africa and I'm like Casper. And he was breaking his bollocks laughing, like, you know. Before I come to the UK, I was racist. You know what I mean? Proper racist. But I'm not anymore. A black lady helped me change my whole mindset. You know, and she restored me faith in humanity, and I am a humanitarian. I love any living thing. But there's another side to me, and that's the crazy part. People say he's been certified 3 times, him. I've seen him in action, you know. And I've never called anybody out because I don't avoid no one, especially me children. But like I said, I do just to help me meditate. You ready? Thanks for coming in. I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone who wants it. Jew, Gentile,
Buy a coat with that.
black man, white.
I got the same one this morning.
Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. It's true that
You alright?
the earth is rich and can provide for everyone.
That's none of NHS that, I bet you. I got one.
Greed has poisoned their
Fuck me. Fuck you bollocks.
No, fuck you, that was fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, right.
We have developed speed.
You get to that back on?
Yeah.
Machinery that gives abundance has led us to want. Our knowledge has made
And bro, yesterday I went and I just said I'll put a fiver on it. They give me fucking 50 megabytes or something, 500 megabytes, not even 1 gig for a fiver. So I went and you got me one last night. But I'll sort that out on
Cries out for universal brotherhood, unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world. Millions of despairing men, women, and little children. Victims of
Nah bro, I'm nearly at my target, right?
those who can hear me, I say.
And what I've noticed on YouTube is, in the research that I've done, I've come to a conclusion that every bleeding channel in our little circle, you know, if you become a member of the channel, bro, that's all that happens. You get your name highlighted in the chat as a member. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make shorts for my members, bro, and I'm gonna put it on every fucking platform that I'm on to help them grow. Because there's loads of little channels, little mental health channels that are trying to grow, you know. But the Wi-Fi, man, it's fucking wounded I was yesterday. Like, you always think of Charlie Chaplin as a comedian, but you've never seen him like that. Bro, I don't even know whether that moustache is real. Unite the clans. Unite the fucking clans. Yeah. Our ancestors, me and my brother, right? We are called MacDonald, right? And in our coat of arms, there is no vagina. Okay? No vagina, because we're going to go and join you. MacDonald comes from the Highlands. You see, in my blood, in our genes, right? And when you go back on our family tree and all the way back,
Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
unite the clans. That's what I say. I want all them little YouTube channels that have 100 subs, that are trying to get 100, the first 100, and then you get your first 100, you want to get your second 100. Do you understand? And then when you get your second 100, you want to get your third. And without help, nobody can grow. Right? But that's where I come in. I've an idea for my members. What I'm gonna do.
Keith Hamada's got skinny legs, man.
I'll tell you one thing, he's got some fucking left hand as well. I can't wait to see Usyk Tyson. But bro, I've lost a bit of respect for Tyson. I used to love Tyson purely and I still love him, bro. But, you know what I mean? Usyk is a proper professional. You know what I mean?
Model.
He doesn't drink, well, I don't know whether he doesn't drink, but he's a professional. And Tyson Fury's no business, like, getting personal with him. You know, if the truth, and here, John Fury come out and said it, bro. He said, Tyson has too many yes men around him. Like, Sugar Hill's his coach. And
Everyone knows the story, basically.
he fell out of the star over Sugar Hill twice because look at that's your trainer. You know what I mean? You can't be listening to 2-3 different trainers, bro, as you know. You have one fucking coach.
This boy is our king.
And like I said when you were younger,
Places outside.
you?
The myth has been around for a very long time and has over the years inspired a wide variety
Bro,
of
don't
different kinds of
fucking,
media.
bro, don't do
Making
that.
the tale of the
Mild
sword and
tactic,
stone
same
one
guy,
of the
innit?
most famous stories
Yeah.
ever known to mankind. Well, that is of course nice, but as with all great stories, there may be a certain fundamental truth to it, in the sense that the sword we call Excalibur
Jen's
actually
here,
did
yeah,
exist
well,
in
that's-
real life. This is the real legend of the sword, and it starts with one man.
Well, the story goes that Excalibur was created by the wizard Merlin out of a magical material that gave the sword special powers that made its wielder invincible. Okay, so let's break this down. The wizard Merlin. Wizards, sorry to break it to you, don't actually exist in real life. At least I think so. So who was Merlin actually?
Well, it turns out the greatest wizard of all time, Merlin.
That guy's the engineer's here. Bro, it was off all day yesterday and it come on about 2 hours ago. And it's perfect at the minute, but if you
Slow
can,
though, isn't it?
yeah, if you can give it a jump start,
Yeah,
that'd be brilliant.
we'll try that, Nick. Let's give
Brilliant.
it a start.
Would you like a coffee or a tea or
Just had me dinner. I'm alright. Alright, mate.
Okay, no problem.
Sue, that's over here, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. Right, let's give it a test. So it's showing that there is an issue with it
Okay.
somewhere, so we need to just sort of work out
Alright.
where it is.
Will I need to turn on me data?
Yeah, I'm gonna knock it off for a few
Okay.
minutes. Yeah.
Guys, listen to me, I will be back later on because the engineer's here, right? I hope you have a good afternoon and I'll see you in a little bit, okay? And God bless you all. Take care. Bye bye.